Hello! Today we are going to be lubing my keyboard switches. So I got my first mechanical keyboard in April this year, so a few months ago. I got the Gamakay K66 with Gateron yellow switches, and obviously these are not the keycaps they came with. These are the Palm Rainbow Jelly keycaps. And so before this, I also had the MK65 Milkshake keycaps. After using my keyboard for a few months, I decided I wanted to try to lube the switches to really elevate the sound. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So I did hear that this process, especially for an entire build, can take up to 5 to 6 hours. It is currently nearly 6 p.m. already, but we're just gonna get started and see how long it takes me. All items will also be linked in the description box below if you want to look to where I got them for, I think, cheaper options as well. So first is this switch opener that I got from Amazon. It was like $7 or $8. Very simple, gets the job done. The next few items I all ordered from Divinity. So from there, I first of all got the lube itself. I got the Krytox 205 grade 0, as it is the most commonly used type of lube for lubing switches. And the next thing I got was a brush. They always recommend really small brushes for lubing switches, and so this was the only one Divinity had, but it was a size 0 and only like $1 or $2 or so. The next thing I got is not a necessity for lubing switches, but I did hear that it can make your life easier, and so this is the 4-prong switch stem holder. Once you press into it, you get this, and I know that it's really handy for kind of holding onto the stem, which should make my life a lot easier, so I decided to just pick it up because it was also not too expensive. The last thing I decided to get were actually the Desky switch films. I'm not really quite sure on how much of a difference films make on the switches itself, but it was only $5 for a pack of 120, so I figured why not just give it a try. So we're going to be trying that today. That was all the materials I need. I also just have some container boxes here for me to put the different parts of the switches in once I get started. But yeah, let's get started with the lubing process. Just get around this much of the lube on your brush, and so you first brush half of it on one half and then do the other half, then put the residual from the brush onto the 2 bumps on the leaf. Again, a very generous amount of lube, like around this much, and to do it around the circle of 1 spring. Alright, so now that one side is lubed, I'm going to put that lubed side back into the bottom housing. And now I'm going to go on to do the same thing, but with the other circle. Like this. This is what it looks like. And so now I'm just gonna slide that and snap it all together. so the sound difference is very obvious. This is unlubed, just normal. This is lubed. This is lubed and filmed. I just finished the first stabilizer. I just wanted to very quickly test it out. Ooh, that sounds a lot nicer.